Eldoret North Member of Parliament William Ruto took URP campaigns to the South Rift, where he sought the Kipsigis community's endorsement of the elections deal between his party and Uhuru Kenyatta's TNA. Now, speaking at Kapkatet Stadium in Kericho County, Ruto urged the community to support the alliance and assured his supporters that the TNA-URP pact would be unveiled at Nakuru's Afraha Stadium tomorrow, and that it would win the election in the first round. Well, our reporter Sophia Wanuna is in Nakuru and now joins us live with more details of that. Sophia Wanuna, any news about what we should expect tomorrow?
Thank you very much, Edith, and a very good evening to you and to our viewers. We are coming to you live from the heart of Nakuru town. Now, there are 92 days to go to the general election and 2 days to the deadline by which political parties must have submitted, if any, pre-election pacts to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. Now, since the promulgation of the Constitution 2 years ago, the political landscape in the country has changed. And for any particular aspirant seeking the presidency, they must be able to garner 50% plus one of the total votes cast. Now, that is definitely a tall order for any individual aspirant, and that is why in the past couple of weeks, in the past couple of months, we have seen a flurry of activities in the political scene, with politicians talking to their partners in different parties to try to formulate what would be, according to them, a winning team to be able to win that election in the first round. And so far, what we've been able to see, TNA's Uhuru Kenyatta and URP's William Ruto have come together. Of course, Uhuru Kenyatta seeking the presidency with William Ruto as his running mate. Now, that deal that they have struck are expected to officially announce tomorrow in Afraha Stadium is one that, of course, has not been received so well. It has been a hard sell in the Rift Valley region. But, of course, tomorrow, all roads, you saw today, there were earlier William Ruto and URP supporters were earlier in Kapkatet, yesterday in the 64 Stadium, trying to sell this deal to their supporters. And tomorrow, all roads lead here to Nakuru, to Afraha Stadium, where the big rally will be held. TNA's Uhuru Kenyatta will be here as well, alongside his supporters. Now, I'm joined here on the streets of Nakuru town by our senior reporter, Aaron Ocheng. Just a quick question for him. Aaron Ocheng, this has been a hard sell, as I mentioned, for especially William Ruto in Rift Valley, not so much for TNA's Uhuru Kenyatta in the central region. Why is that?
If you remember, 3 days ago, the office of Uhuru Kenyatta issued two statements. The first statement was saying that they have a deal with William Ruto, and then just an hour later, they retreated and said that they have not had a deal. This, of course, was coming from William Ruto's side, because they didn't exactly know what is entailed in the deal before it came out of the public. But for William Ruto, it is difficult for him to sell his candidature here, the Uhuru candidature here, simply because the Kalenjin community here was expecting that William Ruto will go all the way and vie for the presidency, and they do not understand why he decided to backtrack and be Uhuru Kenyatta's running mate. Many would be asking why not the other way around, and that is what William Ruto has been going around the last 3 days or so, trying to explain to the people of Kalenjin land why he chose to back up Uhuru as his running mate. All
right, and finally, Aaron, before I let you go, why Nakuru? Why are they coming to Afraha Stadium for this major joint rally, of course, following their agreeing on a deal?
Nakuru town, for specific reason. Nakuru is in Rift Valley. Right. But Nakuru, if you know the geography of this area, it has Subukia, Molo. Those are areas that Uhuru Kenyatta draws most of his support from. And also, if you go further to Njoro, the other side, there's also a lot of Kalenjins who live there. So Nakuru is one town where you'll get these two communities in big numbers, and that would actually make it an ideal place for them to come together and sell their candidature here.
All right, thank you very much, Aaron Ocheng. You've heard it from him. Of course, we'll continue analyzing this political pact, pre-election pact by the two candidates. As we said, all roads leading to Afraha Stadium tomorrow, a major rally there. And of course, KTN, we're already here and we'll be bringing you that event live. So do stay with KTN. Back to you, Edith.
Thank you.